You are tuned in to the Leonardo DiBlacchio Experiment, hosted by PRG Blakk and Leo Star Nova.
It's your boy PRG Blakk.
And it's your boy Leo Star Nova.
And this is the Leonardo DiBlacchio Experiment.
Yes, sir. Episode 3, man.
Episode 3?
3.
Already,
man. We putting in that work.
Let me stop acting brand new. You know what I'm saying?
What's good, Blakk? How you doing, bro?
I'm chilling, Leo. How are you?
Yo, man, I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good, bro. You know what I'm saying? We got a nice little exciting topic today.
What we going to talk about today?
That WAP.
That WAP.
That WAP.
That whack? I mean, I ain't, see, I ain't even going to do it. I ain't even going to do it yet. You know what I'm saying? I think we need to let's get right into the topic. And
was it that whack you said, bro? That's crazy.
I mean, I ain't going to disrespect the song like that, but you know, let's get into the topic.
I mean, apparently the world doesn't think it's whack, you know.
Apparently the world don't, because you know, people is really tuned into it right now.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
What did it debuted this week as the #1 streaming song,
#1 in the country on the Billboard Top 100.
You know what I'm saying? So you know,
had freaking 93 million streams, the most ever for one song in its first week, bro.
And we was just looking at it on we was just looking at it on YouTube. It had 130 something million.
130. Yeah, it was up there.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It was up there. 130 something million views. It had like 3.7 million likes.
Mm-hmm.
Or 530 something thousand dislikes.
You know what I'm
something
saying?
like that. But it's a lot of people.
Speaking of YouTube views, make sure you check out our joint.
Yes.
On YouTube, the Leonardo DiBlacchio Experiment.
Word, hit those like buttons, hit the subscribe buttons.
Exactly.
Share it.
You know what I'm saying? All right,
all that good stuff. But yeah,
so now that we get the business out of hand,
right.
I mean out of the way.
Right.
So what do you feel about the song?
Well, see, me and you were having a discussion about this before we started recording.
Yes.
And I was asking you the question because I was like, you know, when I first heard all the rumblings about this WAP,
mm-hmm.
you know, of course I had to go see it and see
Correct.
what the hell was going on.
Correct.
So when I first saw the video, I'm like, okay, number one, like the video wasn't anything wow to me. No. Now the words mm-hmm. is next level.
I mean, yeah, it's shock value.
It is some shock value, but at the same time, I was like, okay, like you know, this is what Cardi does. Like this is what Cardi and Meg do.
So before we get into that, what do you think about the song as far as the actual beat, the lyrics, the song itself? What do you feel about it?
I mean, it doesn't really do anything to me. It doesn't move me. Not like I said, it's not the the most what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, it ain't the best song. I mean, it's not the best song, really. I mean, it's nothing about wet ass pussy. That's all it's about, pretty much. It's about and it's not setting the best example, of course.
I mean, but as far as from a hip hop perspective, from a song quality perspective,
it's whack.
Damn.
I mean, it's whack, bro. I mean, and it's,
damn, son.
You know,
yeah, for real.
I mean, and I'm a Cardi fan, you know what I'm saying? I'm also just like her as an individual, you know what I mean? Even though, she's ghetto as fuck, you know.
You know what I'm saying? Which a lot of people are. I mean, they can't help that.
Right, but I'm a fan of her overall. But the song itself to me is not nothing, it's not anything I'm bumping in my whip, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to go ahead and turn that shit on when I'm riding around. No.
They ain't going to catch you at the light?
No, hell no. No, nah. Matter of fact, when I was driving in the whip a day or so ago, I was listening to the radio, mm-hmm. and it came on, and I changed the fucking song.
Oh,
you know what I mean? Because I'm like,
trash.
Yeah, I mean, trash, pretty much, you know. But at the same time, like I said, like this is what Cardi B and this is what Meg has.
Right.
This is how they've gotten their popularity.
Right, you're right.
Is by making songs like this, about ass and titties and shaking.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's what they do pretty much. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? This is how they are who they are. So I was like kind of confused, like, okay, they've been doing shit like this their whole careers. And now all of a sudden everybody's like,
well,
oh my gosh.
I agree with you as well.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, yeah, I mean the song itself the beat is whack to me. Mm-hmm. And the lyrics, I mean, I don't like Cardi spitting. I don't really like her a lot at all. I think her cadence and her flow is terrible to me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't want to come off like a hater though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because let me talk about the song.
Okay.
The beat is whack. It's just standard, bass heavy.
There's some holes in this.
The sample. I mean, it was used before.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Cardi's whack. Her verse is whack. Meg, I kind of like her flow.
Spit a little bit. Yeah.
I kind of like her style, her flow, and it's not. it's not really my cup of tea, but I kind of like her flow.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But overall, you know what I'm saying, the song is whack. The video, what you think about the video?
I mean, the video was, I mean, it was nothing to like, it was nothing that blew me away, of course. I mean, it's pretty much just, like you said, I mean, like I said, it was a part looking like Willy Wonka, you know what I'm saying?
That shit bugged me out because it really did. And then the other part looked like the upside down house down the block.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In Disney and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, and the choreography was kind of cheesy to me too.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
The whole video was like, it was nothing special.
Like I could appreciate some ill choreography in a song or on stage. You know what I'm saying? It was like the same old ass moves that we've seen. Now, I don't know if either one of them could dance. I don't know if they doing the Mary dance.
That I don't really know either. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they be doing the Mary J. Blige dance and shit. You know what I'm saying? Normally. But, what I saw in the video, it wasn't nothing to write home about either.
Right.
None of it really was.
Right. It wasn't at all. But
so your question is like, well, before I get to that.
No, go ahead.
Now, I don't want to come off like I'm downing them because they are two women of color, you know what I'm saying, who are making moves in their career.
Facts.
They are making money. It appears that they're making money.
Appears so,
but they are making money.
As far as we know, they're making money.
As far as we know. So, they have to be saluted for that.
Right.
They are empowering themselves in that way. You know what I'm saying? They're not, Cardi B don't have to, do her former job. No, I ain't even gonna say that. I ain't even gonna go out like that.
I mean, everybody knows what she is.
Well, I ain't gonna go out like that. So. She don't have to do her former job. You know what I'm saying? So in that aspect, salute.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But okay, so we've talked about, the song itself. You know what I'm saying? Respect to them for what they've accomplished. The song is broken records.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It has.
Yeah, it is. It has. And we have to, give credit where credit
acknowledge
is due.
that, right? I mean, it's the number one song for whatever reason.
Correct.
It's still number one in the country.
Correct.
And that's an accomplishment,
Correct.
in itself.
Correct. But all right, so let's go forward.
Okay.
So you said you were trying to get to the point of you don't understand what the fuss is about.
Right. I don't understand what the actual fuss is about in regards to like, why is it such like a, oh my gosh,
clutch and pearls.
Right. Yeah. Because once again, this is what they've been doing from day one.
That's what they built their careers on.
Exactly. So to me, when I watched it, I'm like, okay, even though I can understand why folks may be turned off by it, but the uproar that I've been hearing is like, saying she's been doing this shit for her whole career. I ain't hear nobody uproaring about all the other shit she's been doing.
Right.
Now all of a sudden she's talking about the way that's put. It's because it's just that out.
I think it might be part of it might be the shock value.
Right.
That is, there's no way to hide. You can't say she was talking about this or she didn't mean that. She's straight up talking about
because she didn't put it behind any any. Like she didn't actually try to bury it and make you think about it.
I mean, I guess it's a good question that you're asking. What's the big idea? What's different?
Right,
what's different?
Right. That's my thing.
Saying?
What's different between what this and her past videos and past songs? Like you said, we were just looking
maybe
at
this one because this one is trash. Let me stop.
I mean,
because I like other songs by Cardi.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna front. You know what I'm saying? Hot Girl Summer with her and isn't it Meg Thee Stallion?
Yeah, that too.
And Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah.
That joint go. You know what I'm saying? I fucks with that song. It's the same thing. Hot Girl Summer. It's basically thought anthem of last summer. So it is what it is. But I guess because this one is straight up wet ass pussy in your face.
Right. Then people are like,
you know what I'm saying? Is it because it's kind of turning the tables on men? Almost like, you know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Because it's like they taking charge. You know what I'm saying? They taking charge.
I didn't think about that
angle. It's more like,
Is
give
that
me
why
what
men
you
are
got.
pissed?
Give me what you got.
I mean,
but it's, not just,
that's essentially what they say.
I think that's what the lyrics do say.
Yeah. Yeah.
So maybe that's the point.
I mean, she's saying, I don't cook, I don't clean, but nigga, you know what I'm saying?
Well, that line right there, you know what I'm saying? Because, everyone, that's, a woman is supposed to be a housewife.
Yeah.
But, you got to kind of look at it a little differently nowadays. Because, and I don't want to get too far off topic, but this is part of the topic. Because, a lot of times nowadays, not every man is holding the house down 100% bills-wise by himself.
Nope.
A lot of time, a man needs the woman to contribute. You know what I'm saying? And so if that, a lot of time back in the days when, the man bring home the bacon and the woman fry home in the pan, like, Good times, you know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? When James was out working and I'm going mad. Oh, my bad, y'all.
Got showing his age.
Yeah. I heard about it. I ain't never seen it. I
Yeah?
heard about it. You know what I'm saying? You know, the older people told me about it.
Older guys.
But shut up. Anyway, but now it's different. You know,
Right.
it's not that the man is going out and working 12-hour shift, and then the woman is working too. You know what I'm saying?
But at least boil some water at least. You know?
Damn. I mean, me personally, again, I ain't gonna go too far up top. Me personally, I'm like, I just like Sunday dinner. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you on that.
I could just get
it ain't
Sunday
gotta be
dinner.
every night.
Right, nah. Like, and I cook too. I throw down
Yeah,
too. Don't get
you
it
do.
twisted. You know what I'm
You
saying?
do.
I knock shit out.
I'm saying, made a mean pizza the other day. That shit was good as fuck.
Needless, pause. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, so maybe that's the problem.
I mean, it could be. I didn't think about it from that angle.
Because it's mostly been, the man taking it, or the man,
Right.
the man in charge.
And both of them was like, nah, we taking this shit.
Yeah, so maybe, but
I mean, it's a good question. Y'all tell us.
yeah, exactly.
What do y'all
You know what I'm
think?
saying?
Facts.
Drop that in the comments.
Facts.
Make a little note.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But I kind of think though, at the same token, women are, I guess they feel empowered by this song. You know what I'm saying? But
Because I have seen plenty of women on social media, bigging this song up.
okay,
You know what I'm saying? Like, not trashing it. It's been more, from what I've been seeing from my viewpoint, I've been seeing more men trashing it than women.
are there any reasons, or they just saying it's whack, or
Yeah, I haven't really been, peeping the actual
it's a whack
comments,
song
but
to me
yeah,
though.
but I've just been seeing a lot more men hating on it. And I've been seeing a lot more women, like, well, I'm pretty sure not all of them are praising it, but I've definitely been seeing women that are praising the song. Singing the lyrics and know that they know all the lyrics, they know all the words, and they still, they're not putting it down like that. So
Beat it up, baby, take a
right,
charge.
right. I mean, and I'm pretty sure, like I said,
She said take a charge.
you know what I'm saying? Is that they say that women empowerment, I guess,
I'm just thinking about All right, but anyway, but is it really empowering? Because
No, I mean,
we got to think about it like this.
When you actually look at the lyrics, it's not.
Right, and then
Well,
look,
not
run it
at
off.
least not for the younger viewers.
Let's run it all the way down the line. You know what I'm saying? Is it empowering when I'm thinking, who owns the label? Who the producers? You know what I'm saying? Who's really getting the money from this song? You know what I'm saying? So is it really empowering? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? She
To a
probably
certain
getting some
extent,
chips.
it is. Yeah.
Yeah, she's empowered.
Yeah.
But if the producer's a man, the label owner's a man, the management's a man, they eating off of you calling yourself, off of you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
No facts.
what does it really mean at the end of the day?
No, that's the truth.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
When you think about it,
Yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you. Like I said, it's. I mean, like I said, to me, it was like, okay, I seen it and I was like, You know what I mean, it wasn't a big deal to me.
It's honestly not, because I've seen a lot more crazy outfits.
I mean, you look at it. I mean, even if not going off topic, but just, it's
a magical drink. I
When-
reach off and
right.
the drink come back.
when you look at hip hop in a whole, bro. Like, we've had plenty of songs like this,
Correct.
throughout hip hop history.
Correct.
Not even just women. I mean, men as well. I mean, look at them. The nigga, the dude with the blonde hair in the R&B group.
Cisco?
Yeah.
Thong song?
Yeah, he had a whole damn song. Thong. You know what I'm saying? The whole damn song.
That shit was fire,
Like the same verse over and over.
But that was a dope song.
No, it was a dope song.
The beat was crazy.
Okay,
You know what I'm saying?
but that still doesn't over the fact that what he was talking about was he went thousands. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I mean, that whole shit was about thongs.
I get it.
And
I mean,
shit,
you can even
know
take
what
it further back. Take it back to even she said the song "Slob My Knob,"
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
right. You know what I'm saying?
which I don't think is the best.
You got that.
example.
You got Akinelli put it in your mouth. You know what I'm
That's a
saying?
fire song, too.
I mean, once again, okay.
When I be DJing, I throw that shit on
So
the whole-
let's
the
get on
whole
it.
party
Okay,
go crazy.
so let's talk about that. If the song was fire, if WAP was fire with a fire ass beat
I might-
and a fire hook, would we not give a fuck then?
I might could respect it a little more.
Really, nigga?
I mean, I might.
So is that what it comes down to? Is that what it's really about? Is it that simple?
I mean, if you're gonna take me there, at least take me there for a fucking reason. Cause that shit is let me stop. How far I done got my cup? Cause somebody has said that we get live when we talk about sports.
Yeah, somebody said that.
I don't think it's about sports.
It's about
because
about
by
the
the time we get
Tito's.
to the end of the show, which we usually talk about sports, the Tito's bottle is done.
It's in there.
That's the problem. So we, you know
about
what
that
I'm saying.
Tito.
But anyway, you know, but you know, the thing about that Slide My Knob, you know, Project Pat, like, is that really, what is it?
Really, nigga?
Project Pat? We taking cues from a nigga named Project Pat?
I mean, I feel you, but once again, ain't nobody getting mad about those other songs, you know, Key in my neck, my back.
Oh, NWA
you know
had the fire song back in the days, Suck in the Neck.
Right. I'm saying, shit, even
was my
fucking
joint.
112. Peaches and Cream. Now, granted,
Well, you know,
they kind of hit it, but we all know what the fuck they was talking about.
You know, I thought they was talking about snacks.
Get the fuck out of here.
Really, nigga?
I thought they wasn't. They wasn't.
Come on.
They
nigga.
wasn't.
We all know they talking about damn snacks.
What was they talking about?
The pussy.
Oh, all right. Anyway, I'm
know
gonna
what I'm
have to listen to it again.
So, because of the fact that they actually kind of hit it a little bit, you know, when you know they didn't come right out and say pussy and cream. Is that why we?
Slow down, homie. Don't do it like that.
I'm just saying, you know, these songs have been out here throughout the whole entire amount of history, and I ain't seen this kind of backlash.
Because it's getting worse. I mean, back in the days, back in the 70s, you know, they you know, they talked about it. You know what I'm saying? Like, who was it? Not Barry, Teddy. Turn out the lights. Light a candle. Hey, you know what I'm saying? You know he was trying to take him off, turn him off. You know what I'm saying? He got mad with it. You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
Coming out with an album too.
Oh, no, you're not.
I'll be singing and
But
shit.
anyway, let's get back on topic because we're wilding.
But nah, yeah.
But I think back in the days, it was more like, you know, it wasn't all in your face too. You know what I'm saying? Like uncut. You had to wait till late at night.
Right.
And you know, when you was like 14, you had to sneak. You know what I'm saying?
Uncut.
You know what I'm saying? The CDs at night. Now it's like, you know, you turn on the radio, you hear wet ass pussy at 9 o'clock in the morning.
But at the end of the day, okay. So with that being said, like we all know that sex sells, bro. Like, you know, sex is. I mean, we all love sex, men, women of all ages. Well, adults. You know,
I mean, of all ages.
I mean,
we gotta
okay,
keep it 100.
Okay, I keep it 100 of all ages.
You know what I'm saying?
So sex sells. You know what I'm saying? More now than ever. Like I said, you look anywhere, you look on IG. Everybody's an IG thot. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got an OnlyFans. Like I said, remember when I was telling you the story about the Twitch chick that I used to watch?
Okay.
You know, who all of a sudden, like, she was a gamer chick, you know, and she still games, but her IG was all about gaming, and that's why I followed her, because I respected her, because she was about, she's a gaming chick, let me follow her.
Okay.
And the next thing you know, all of a sudden, boom, this bitch is on the gram showing the ass and titties, you know what I'm saying, little nip slits with the little blurry shit out, you know what I'm saying, talking about the OnlyFans. Like, what the fuck?
What happened?
You know what I'm saying? Like, what happened?
Somebody she got a manager probably.
You know, right. He said, yo, you gotta do this. You want to get that bread? You gotta show that ass.
Give me 25%.
You know what I'm saying? So sex is selling more than ever. I mean, it always has, but now more than ever.
No, you're right.
And we as the consumer, we are eating that shit up.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? We, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the OnlyFans, the IG followers, everything, we be eating that shit up. So we as the consumer, we got to take some responsibility about this shit as well.
We do.
You know what I'm saying? Because I guarantee you, if sex didn't sell the way it was, they wouldn't be out here doing this shit like that. You know what I'm saying? They wouldn't be out here with you probably wouldn't even hear songs talking about wet ass pussy if it didn't sell like that. But like I said, you put wet ass pussy out there and bam, this is the most streamed song in history. Is wet ass pussy.
I mean, but what's the big deal though?
Like he had again the most streamed song in history for 1 week is called wet ass pussy. Like
I mean, that kind of shows where we are as a culture, as a people, as a everything.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So where do we go ahead and stop? If it's that much of a problem, why the fuck are we giving it so many streams?
Like you said, 139 million on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy.
Why are we giving it so much play if this is a problem? You know what I mean? So I don't even want to hear all this shit. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to go ahead and get all up in arms and shit, then don't listen to it.
That's true. Because somebody listening to it. Somebody had told me, or I had read on social media, that was like, how many of them streams was more than once? You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, it could be that it was just a whole lot of one-time plays.
All right, let me see what this song's about.
Right.
But you know, some also, you know, a lot of people mess with it. Like, to say what you're saying, a lot of people do mess with it.
They do.
I think it's fucked up because, you know, a lot of people have fun with it.
Yeah, they do.
You know what I'm saying? Because matter of fact, Wifey had just showed me a TikTok, and I should have brought it on the show.
Oh, you should have.
Where it was an old lady and an old man, old couple, probably about in they at least they 60s, and they watched it.
Really?
Yeah, and
You should have definitely brought that on.
I know, I'm tripping, but the woman, she started getting up and started popping it.
Son, see,
and it would be almost like
case
moms,
closed. Then
it would almost been like moms and pops.
Case closed. What's the problem?
Moms and pops watching it, and then moms get up and start popping it.
Were they black?
Yeah, they was black. Yeah, they was black, son. I was like, wow. And then it's funny though because the pops was like, old pops he's like, sit your ass down. He's looking at her like he was looking like he was disgusted. He was like,
but he know inside he wasn't. You know what I mean?
I mean, how many men is disgusted when they see it, but then if their wife wasn't around,
right?
You know what I'm saying?
That's
the real.
Right. That's the real. That is the real.
Ooh.
Turn that shit up. Turn it up.
You know what I'm saying? But he was disgusted though.
But I
mean, saying, but man, we don't. I mean, keep it 100. We don't want necessarily. A lot of men don't want our wife to be acting like that.
He's not in public.
Not in public. Behind closed doors.
Yeah, behind closed doors. Yeah,
but in public, sit your ass down.
Right. Facts.
And that's messed up.
It's
I mean,
but it's true.
It's
real spit.
That's there's layers to that one.
There is.
You know what I'm saying? There's layers to that one.
That's another show.
That's a whole nother show. I don't even know if I'm ready to talk about that. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. But see, here you got older women dancing about it, and I'm pretty sure she ain't the only one that was probably at home, trying to get a groove on. So to WAP,
obviously,
of that age group,
obviously.
So what the problem is, Blakk?
What's the fuss about?
What's the problem, Blakk? Like what's the real issue?
All
here?
right.
You know what I mean?
So I'm gonna talk about it from my perspective,
right.
The way I see it.
Let's see if another angle.
Because it's like this, you know what I'm saying? We got to start thinking about. There's a lot of children out here, not even children, younger people from our communities that's seeing these images, and not just WAP, not just wet ass pussy. You know what I'm saying? All of these songs, you know what I'm saying? That they haven't reached a level of maturity to understand that this is entertainment. Like I could watch it, me and my wife could watch it, not to say that we like it or not, but we could watch it and take it for what it is. It's a song.
It's entertainment. Just
like a movie. You take it, you watch Rambo, you ain't go out, damn, I keep bringing up these old ass references.
Old ass nigga.
What's a new movie? Anyway, son, really? I ain't old, son. I'm mature. I'm seasoned. That shit sounded fucked up too. Fuck. All right. Anyway, when you seasoned, I sound like a fucking meal.
That's what I'm seasoned.
Like I'm in the fucking frying pan. Seasoned. When you seasoned, you could just take it for what it is, face value.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But when you bland, I guess.
Bruh.
When you bland. All right. What? When you immature.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Let's do
that.
Like
some old other shit.
This nigga said when you bland.
I guess that don't even sound right. That sounds stupid. When you're immature,
man. Okay.
You see this, you see Cardi B, or you see, these rappers with all these chains on and this money and these mansions and these fly cars, you know what I'm saying, and the stuff that you want to attain, and you see that, what they talking about, you might think that, okay, this is what I got to do to get to that spot.
Okay.
But it's not, that's not what it is.
But
because a lot of this is a facade.
Yo, it is. Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, okay, so there's that. Whose responsibility is that? Or does that come down to the parents? I mean, even though we know that there are some out there that don't have, unfortunately, that may not have, one, or in some cases they may not have both parents. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Correct.
So
through whatever reason.
Right, for whatever reason. Right. You know what I mean? So okay, so does that solely fall on the artist though to go ahead and actually put those responsibilities or those good images forward? You know what I mean?
I mean, let's think about that. I think part of it does. You can't put the whole responsibility on the artist, but part of it does
because it comes with it.
I think it was it was a sports figure. I forget who it was, but they was like, I'm not a role model, but you are, whether you want to be or not. You are.
That I agree with.
You know what I'm saying? You're in the limelight. You know what I'm saying? People are watching you.
Kids will look up to you.
Kids are if it's either subliminally or on purpose, they're going to emulate you. You know what I'm saying? They're going to try to do what you do to get to where you got. So it comes the money and it comes along with the money and the fame.
Right.
You are going to be a role model.
Right.
People are going to see what you're doing either way. You know what I'm saying? So I think that people have if you're gonna express yourself artistically. You know what I'm saying? If this is what you do, I think that it is what it is, but you also have a responsibility to show the whole spectrum of it. You know what I'm saying? You can't just only paint one story and act like that's all that it is, because that's not the fact. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Because the fact is, wet ass pussy is great. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit up here in front like it's not.
Right.
I'm not going to sit up here in front
it's
like
better than that dry ass pussy, but you know
that that handshake pussy. Oh, man, my bad. I didn't mean to say that either. That just slipped out. Pause.
Damn, son.
Fuck, I was on the road trying to spit some knowledge.
My bad, son. My bad. But go ahead. My fault.
It comes along with the territory.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
And whether or not you want to be a role model, you are.
Right.
People are gonna emulate you. Like just and what these people say holds weight.
I mean, it does. Yeah.
What they do holds weight. Like I think it was Dave East who said on that song "On My Way to School." He was like something. It's a dope ass song. He was like something. The hustlers told me to go to school. I would have fell in love with it if they said it was cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So even he talking about from when he was a shorty. That's how his mindset, and it's true.
Yeah, no, it's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just like when the other things that we talked about. Once the people that are on display, that you know are the man or whatever you want to call it. Once they start to say something that's cool, other people are gonna, even subliminally, it's gonna change the culture. It's gonna change the way that topic is thought about. But as long as they saying that shit is garbage, you know, nobody don't want to say that it's not garbage because they don't want to be looked at as not cool.
They don't want to be the one that's the outcast.
They don't want to be the outcast, correct.
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. At one point, when do you know, when you saying wet ass pussy, you know what I'm saying? It's people who don't know no better that's going to be like, that's what it is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, it's almost like, don't take no responsibility. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mature about it. You know what I'm saying? Nah, you got to be mature about it. You know, everybody love it, but you got to be mature about it because you can make some mistakes trying to get at the wet ass pussy or giving up the wet ass pussy that could follow you for the rest of your life. Some mistakes that's
most likely will follow you for the rest of your life.
Some mistakes that's not reversible. Some mistakes that, you know, you have a child
like children at young age
at the wrong age when you're not mentally ready to do it.
Or you chasing that wet ass pussy that's somebody else's, and next thing you know, you
beef, all type. And then we ain't even talk about the ultimate mistake from chasing wet ass pussy and giving it. You know, nah, bro. There's a lot there's a whole other side of that spectrum that I feel that this song doesn't represent. So I feel it's not telling the true story.
It's not giving the whole view.
Correct.
The whole picture.
You got to be responsible for that too. You know what I'm saying? At least if you ain't gonna say it in that song, at least come out and make your stance be known. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, this is part of my life. I'm an adult. You know what I'm saying? I'm a mature person, but you got to look out for the pitfalls that go along with this. Same thing with hustling. Same thing with everything.
Right. So let me ask you, because, you know, I ain't gonna say in defense, maybe in defense to Cardi. Now I don't know much about
let's get it.
Meg's her catalog. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I have heard Cardi's albums. And I know that she does have other songs that aren't necessarily talking about, you know, ass and titties. But those songs don't get pushed.
Correct.
Those songs don't. I mean, Be Careful got pushed a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope. That's a dope song.
Yeah. Now I don't know how much numbers it did compared to, you know, to WAP.
It would be nice to compare the two.
Right. You know, internet guy. You know what I'm saying?
The internet guy?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look that up for us and get back to us.
We need that ASAP.
I need you to speak up sometime because you can't be.
We need that ASAP, bro.
I'm saying, do your job, nigga.
Facts, nigga. Anyway.
There's nobody over there, really. You just being stupid. But anyways.
But
we can't afford that.
Right, not yet. Soon come. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, so I'm pretty sure it's the labels that's the one that's pushing, you know, once again, sex sells. So they're the ones that, okay, no, you're gonna put this out and this out and this out, and not this and this and this. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I mean, so I hear what you're saying. Like, you know, part is on the artist.
But you don't really feel that. Tell them how you really
I mean,
feel.
I really don't feel like it should all fall on the artist. Like I said, I feel like a bigger part of it. Now, granted, once again, we do have, you know, children out there that don't have, you know, both parents, but I'm pretty sure they got some fam, you know, grandmothers, you know what I'm saying, brothers, sisters, cousins, something.
Parents.
Okay, parents. Yeah. Definitely. I mean, for the parents for the ones that are around, it's definitely on them.
Correct.
Like, to me, there's no excuse for that. Like, the parents that actually are in their kids, like, whether it be 1 or 2, All right. If there's only one. If you're around in your child's life, there should be no excuse of why they are emulating these, these people like Cardi B.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
entertainers.
Saying? Right, entertainers, correct. I mean, like I said, me and you were fortunate enough to go ahead and have both our parents.
Correct.
You know what I mean? And I know when I grew up, I was listening to all the gangster shit, you know what I'm saying? But I never once went out here and tried to go shoot nobody, you know what I'm saying, or try to go rob nobody. I know that this was, I like this music, but it's entertainment.
I ain't want to have to answer to my pops. Or my mom.
Or moms.
Right.
Facts, because you already know what that was. You feel me? You know
Moms punched me in the eye once.
Shit, I almost got it
because of you.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying, my bad.
All right. I snapped out of it. I had a flashback.
I gotta
you running in the street for?
Oh shit! Yeah.
All right. We back. We back. Jefferson Avenue. You know what I'm saying? Bushwick,
shit.
New York. You know what I'm saying? Anyway.
But yeah, and I'm gonna say, like I said, for the parents that actually are around, there's no excuse for that. Like,
correct.
That's on you.
Correct.
To go ahead and raise your child a certain way. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
We know that a lot of these parents, they be in the crib bumping this shit, you know what I'm saying? When their child's in their room or whatever, they downstairs in the living room, there's some hoes in this house, that shit's bumping through the whole house, you know what I'm saying? So
they probably was bumping the original.
Right, facts.
It's possible that's why the kid is here. Whoa.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey.
Exactly.
Hey.
You know what I mean? So
hey.
You know what I mean? So it definitely falls down, because I don't want to go ahead and say, try to go ahead and what's the word I'm looking for? Try to excuse the parents. Nah, if you are in your kid's life, you should be setting that example. So even if you like that kind of music, you shouldn't be listening to it when your children are around.
Right.
And go ahead and setting that example. You know what I mean? Now, for the ones that don't have the role models, that's more of a sticky situation.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Because there's different situations that could lead to that.
Correct.
The role model's not being there.
Right. Correct.
But even though sometimes, let's look at it from this perspective. Even when the parents are there, you know what I'm saying? Damn. If if your favorite artist or your favorite, MC got they got all of this stuff, this glamour and this glitz. They got the foreign car, they got the clothes, they got the jewelry, they got the money in the videos.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And your parents is working a 9 to 5, barely making rent. You know what I'm saying? And they telling you not to do this, and subliminally these MCs or these people that we put on the pedestal is telling you to do this.
Yeah.
When what did I say? When you bland, you might bland. Who you gonna listen to?
You know what I'm saying? Because you seen your homies in school got the nice kicks or whatever.
Right.
Like, I want those kicks too.
Right. Because check it out. Like you said, our parents. We came from a 2-parent home. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we was never in the streets as far as robbing and killing. But when I was coming up, a big deal was smoking weed. You know what I'm saying? And all of the artists was talking about smoking weed. I came up, you know what I'm saying? I heard about, I came up around the Chronic era.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And everything was smoking weed. Smoke every, I mean, also, a lot of, what is it? What was that song? It ain't no fun if the homies can't have none. You know what I'm saying? That was another thing that was preached.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So a lot of it was, I'm gonna live that life.
I'm gonna live that life. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do that. That's popping right now.
So again, that's why I say that the parents do have a lot of responsibility, but the artists also do too.
Yeah, I mean, I do hear you with that.
You know what I'm saying?
But at the same time, like, so you got Cardi B. I mean, I'm not really sure how old she. I think she's pretty young, like she's 25.
I think they both in the 25, 26,
you know range. So both of them, I mean, they probably they maturity or their mindset probably ain't even there right now.
Nah, it's not.
They're probably just I'm trying to get as much money as I can right now, and this is what's selling me.
We got to remember that as a culture, right? You know what I'm saying? But we can't be grown still trying to emulate the life that we used to live, but that we wish we did. Right. When this is 25-year-old people, and you got 40-year-old people, 35-year-old people trying to
do the same shit,
that got you in trouble.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
What the fuck?
Wake is that?
Wake up.
What the fuck is that?
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to stop.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, this is not right.
I'm 35 now.
I'm 35 now.
Saying, put on some Rhapsody, you feel me? Put on some No Name, put on some Tierra Whack, you feel me? Shout out to them.
That's what I'm talking about.
Because there are female artists out here that's talking about a lot more than just wet ass pussy.
I mean, and the real part is, especially right now, there's a lot more stuff going on that needs to be addressed than worrying about wet ass pussy.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? This is, we
got an election coming up.
We got an election coming up. That's what, and that's part of also what bugs me out is that the timing of all this. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that 100%. Right.
Also, the fact that we have the first, I'm not sure if it's the first, but a woman of color who is running for vice president. We also have what many people consider a crazy man in office, that many people feel that he needs to get out of office.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So why isn't the focus on that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Come out with WAP, wet ass pussy, after the election.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to have a party.
And celebrate then, right.
Celebrate, you know what I'm saying? We can't even go to the clubs right now.
Right.
We in the middle of a pandemic.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So put that shit out then if you got to.
That's a club banger.
You know what I'm saying? Take the time right now to focus on the issues at hand, I think.
Just like, what's that dude? Is it Lil Baby?
Yeah.
The dude that had that, that put out that song right during the social issues was coming out. I forget the name of the song, but I think it was him.
Oh yeah, the baby.
Yeah. And at first I was like, "What you doing, nigga? You know you don't talk about this shit.
But
why you fronting?
But
I was like, hey, at least he's making the effort.
Correct.
To go ahead and put out some positive music. During this time, even though he normally don't do that, at least I don't think so.
But that'll trickle down, though. That'll trickle down.
Right,
like I said, just like the Dave East line, it'll make it cool. You know what I'm saying? And maybe somebody down the line, maybe stuff like this will become more cool. Just like we said, the labels are gonna put it out because the people act like they want it.
Right.
So a lot of times we want it because we think it's cool.
Right.
So maybe this is make a stand, make a change.
No, for real. Definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
There's a lot on the consumer to go ahead and make a stance.
You got all this bread already.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You could take a song, you could take a chance.
You know
what I'm saying?
But once again, like you said, she may not have control of that. She may, she may be the one that's just,
That's a big question.
The puppet, you know what I'm saying? Or even though I would hope that, someone with Cardi's bees, following and, as long as she's been out, I would hope that she would be able to have say in what she puts out. I would think so.
You would hope.
But we don't know that to be 100% certain.
We don't know that.
It might just be the man upstairs.
I mean,
the one that's saying, okay, no, I know you want to put out this, but no, you put out that.
A lot of things going on in hip hop and entertainment is smoke and mirrors.
Oh yeah.
It's just what it appears to be on paper.
Correct.
And in the video.
Correct.
But this is not what a lot of this is not real. And we need to understand that. The community need to stop falling for the banana in the tailpipe. Pause. I had to say it all in one thing.
Right.
I couldn't even.
About to hit that button.
Yeah, I couldn't even stop. And then say pause.
Nah.
You know what I'm saying? But anyway.
Facts, man. But yeah, I mean, that's what I feel about it, man. Like I said, it's been, one of the biggest topics, around. So we had to go in and talk about it. We had to go in and give our spin on that.
You know what I'm saying? And then the last thing, what I'm saying? A woman is more than a wet ass pussy.
Way more
than a wet ass pussy. You know what I'm saying?
And like I said, there's there's female rappers out here that portray that, you know what I'm saying? So all my people out there, man, let's just start going ahead and listen to some of these other artists. Like I said, Rhapsody and No Name, and that's only a few. There's definitely a whole lot of others out there that's just not coming to my mind right now.
Right.
But there's plenty of other women out there that's actually putting forth some conscious content, some actual real life shit, you know what I'm saying? To me, it mind boggles me that someone like Rhapsody, who was so dope,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, who got bars for days, is
she's creative.
She's very creative.
What about that?
What
about that female songwriter that you were speaking of?
Yeah,
Tokyo
X Vanity is her. I believe it's her handle on IG.
Yeah.
Yeah. And,
what was her statement recently?
Yeah, I had recently seen a post of hers on IG when she was talking about, because she ghostwrites. I didn't even know who she was before that post, but I immediately followed her after that. So I'm assuming that she's a ghostwriter for, in her words, a lot of these bum ass hoes who can't rap. So, and she's a big woman. She's
Cardi B? My bad. Sorry.
Really, nigga?
Oh, my bad.
This motherfucker right here.
Take a sip of drink.
So yeah, so I'm assuming she is a ghostwriter for a lot of, like she said, bum ass hoes in this industry who can't rap. And she's a bigger woman. And she was talking, of course, so the labels, they feel like, of course, she's not marketable because she's a bigger woman.
Wow.
In the rap industry. So she's here in the behind the scenes, spitting the lyrics, you know what I'm saying? But the same people who don't want to market her, when she's in the studio spitting, writing these lyrics, they want to fuck her as well. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But don't want to go ahead and put her out there. What kind of shit is that in the industry?
That nigga's a good nigga.
You know what I'm saying? So these same niggas out here, oh no, you're not good enough to go ahead and put on front street. You
Right.
know, you got the skills and the talent to
But
go
I'm
and do
trying to
so,
smash.
but I'm still trying to smash though.
And that's what you're saying. And so they trying to use her for her talent. They realize that she's
Right.
talented.
They realize that already that she's talented.
You know what I'm saying? So they're trying to use her for her talent, but then they trying to say, well, she's not the image that everybody want to see.
Right. So you're gonna go ahead and take your lyrics for somebody else who is, I guess, way more, marketable than you are.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, they still need you to go ahead and give you some top, give you some,
And that's crazy, bro.
Hey, come on, what kind
That's
of shit
crazy.
is that?
So in actuality, she is what you want.
Right.
You just embarrassed to
To
make
go
it
ahead
known.
Right. Correct.
That's crazy.
Correct.
That's fake.
Correct. That's fake as fuck.
That's some sucker shit.
That's some real sucker ass shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure she ain't the only one that's out there ghostwriting
Yeah.
that it's happening to.
You know what I'm saying? Ghost everything.
Right.
Ghost living.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
And I'm pretty sure she's probably getting paid for that. But of course, when you got that talent and you the one spitting them bars, you know what I'm saying? You want to be the one that everybody, like I said, I didn't even know who she was.
Right.
Now, granted, I know she got 2.5 million followers, so I'm one of the few who didn't know. But
Right.
still, I'm pretty sure there's plenty of people plenty of other people out there who also didn't know who she was as well. But if she's
mean,
out there spitting that talent, she should be the one that's at the forefront.
I'm sure she
Getting
feel a kind of way about
Oh,
it because
yeah,
she
I
said
would
something
too.
about it.
Yeah, I
You know what
would
I'm saying?
too. I would too. Like, yo, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting a little bag, but shit, she the one getting the millions. Mm-hmm. She the one getting all the notoriety, but I'm the
Right.
one spitting these bars.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
So,
come on.
So, just to say again, you know what I'm saying? Let's stop acting like all women is wet ass pussy.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Everybody likes sex. Everybody, has a sexual side. You know what I'm saying? But everybody is more than that.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? Let's not, we got a lot of stuff going on. We got a lot of people thinking the wrong way about sex, about women. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think music like this is helping
Nah,
it.
it's up to us to go ahead and turn this around.
Somebody got to change it.
Because if we don't talk about it, if we don't do anything, then it's going to be the same thing over and over again. And then
Correct.
we're going to have our youth.
And it's going to get worse. You know what I'm saying? Because we went from turn out the lights, light a candle to wet ass pussy.
Wet ass pussy. So everything is a circle of life. So we can definitely get back there.
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, facts. You know what I mean? But with that being said,
Uh-huh.
you know what I mean? I'm saying if you're feeling the video, once again, hit that like button.
Yes, sir.
Hit that subscribe button.
Yes, sir.
Share it to your peoples. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah, we also we consolidated all the links because we got a lot of links now.
Yes, we got a lot of links.
Facebook, we got Instagram. So all you got to do is go to the Leonardo DiBlacchio experiment.com and you will be able to see all our links. You can subscribe, Spotify, iTunes,
all that good
YouTube, everything.
Everything.
You can subscribe, you can listen that way.
New shirts too, man.
I forgot.
Shirts,
you know what I'm saying? Little merch.
Got
you know what I'm
little
saying?
merch on it. You feel me? Now,
You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna have merch coming soon with all kind of shit on it.
Definitely.
You feel me? All kind of sayings and all
Definitely.
kind of, dope shit that you only want to get here.
Exactly.
You only want to get it here. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
So yeah, man, great show.
Great show once again.
You know what I mean? That's what we doing.
You know what I'm saying?
And yeah, take us out, bro.
So until next time, this is your boy Blakk,
It's your boy Leo Star Nova.
and we are out of here.
Deuces.